All right, everybody, welcome to another every Saturday open mic. We got a good crowd here today. My screen is filled up and overflowing. We're going to start off tonight with Paul Klonowski. Take it away, Paul.
Well, good evening. This is a song that was written by the guy who taught me to play the banjo. His name was Don Beadle. He's no longer with us, but one of his favorite vacation spots was to go down to the Shawnee National Forest in southern Illinois. He lived a long time in Springfield, so it was a hop, skip, and a jump. He wrote this song called Spring in the Shawnee. Well, the sun in the morning, shining down through the green, makes the dew start a-sparkling, the air smells so clean. It's a world filled with wonder, so old and so new, when it's spring in the Shawnee, I'll be thinking of you. But the concrete's a-steamin' when the sun glaring down. My head's all a-spinning from the noise of the town. Troubles are many and the pleasures are few, but it's spring in the Shawnee when I'm thinking of you. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. All
right. Now this song, last time I played here, Mary had a question about if I knew any dumb old banjo songs. Took me a while to remember this one. It took even longer to find it in the archives. So if everybody wants to just turn their sound way down so you don't have to listen to this, I won't take offense. Mary, this one is for you. And if it starts getting too dumb, just turn your volume down. Melinda, she was handsome, the fairest in the land. Her nose was like an old hoe cake, her cheeks were like a ham. She was 6 feet and over, her hair a beautiful red. Used to stand up on a chair when she wanted to scratch her head. Now, don't you cry, Melinda, don't you cry for me. I'm going away to leave you way down in Tennessee. But I'll be back again, my love, when the corn is in the ear, to pick upon my old banjo for you, Melinda, dear. First time I met her, I never will forget. Throwed her arms around my neck and hugged me to her lip. Well, she whispered very gently, you are a handsome chap. Broke my new suspenders when she sat upon my lap. Now don't you cry, Melinda, don't you cry for me. I'm going away to leave you way down in Tennessee. But I'll be back again, my love, when the corn is in the ear, to pick upon the old banjo for you, Melinda, dear. Now, is that dumb enough yet? There's one more verse. Do I have to sing it? If I was an elephant, how happy I would be. I'd lock Belinda in my trunk and throw away the key. If I was an alligator, went out for a swim, I'd open up my alligate and scoot Melinda in. Now don't you cry, Melinda, don't you cry for me. I'm going away to leave you way down in Tennessee. But I'll be back again, my love, when the corn is in the ear, to pick upon the old banjo for you, Melinda dear.
That was so cute.
I think I got that from a Tom Paley record, but I'm not really sure. I can't find the record anymore.
Paul, what was the tuning?
G.
Oh, wait, but did you have it capoed up too?
Yeah, it was A.
Okay, so you capoed on 2. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. Thanks.
All right, well,
I need to get that one from you.
They may
Michael.
never let me in again on this meeting. I probably won't play it again either.
and look
It's
at this.
adorable.
What a coincidence. Another banjo song.
Hey.
How did that happen?
Oh,
all
my
right.
goodness.
The world is always
Yeah.
a better place with more banjos.
I heard Paul say that a couple of weeks ago. You know, we need more banjos. So I figured, okay, it's time to break this thing out and make a fool out of myself. At least, just going to let it fly. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not much of a banjo player. I saw Paul play and I was really motivated by him. And I'm a guitar picker, and so I kind of try to pick, because I'm not a real banjo player. So that's kind of like an upfront warning. Anyway, I was goofing around with it when I got it. And I heard the song in there, Crazy by Willie Nelson, which I totally love. And some people did it here a couple of weeks ago. Husband and wife sang it, and they did a remarkable job. Now, I'm not going to come close, but this is my banjo instrumental of Crazy. All right. I'm crazy. I'm not singing either. Here we go.
Where are we?
You cannot ever again say that you're not a banjo player.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
Hey, Paul, I was faking it all the way, buddy.
Oh, you were lip syncing it, huh?
Yeah. No, I couldn't put it down since the day I got it. And I worked on that song, and I drove my wife crazy. In fact, I made sure to practice it only when she wasn't home. All right, so my next tune is this is what turned me on to guitar and banjo and all this stuff. I heard Leo Kottke in probably 68 or 69 do The Fisherman. I love this song. I was addicted to it. I nearly flunked out of college because I had to learn it. I knew I could do it. I heard that and I'm like, hey, I can do that, I think. Anyway, I dedicated it to my son, my grandson Wyatt, who's a total little fisherman at 5 years old. It's called The Fisherman. I'm going to play it back to back to another one he does called Theme from the Rick and Bob Report. Since it's 7:12 and these are like 2-minute songs each, I'm going to do a little medley, okay? I got the thumbs up from Jeremy. All right. This is The Fisherman. Thank you, my friends.
Holy.
Hey, Jeremy,
Dave, that was
Yeah.
can you hear us?
Yes.
Jeremy, can you hear us?
We do hear you. Where
All
are
right, so this is my desktop. It looks like
Oh.
we're on.
you? You're sounding much better. I'm glad you
Yeah.
got it working.
Yeah.
We'll check it again before we're on.
Sounds good.
Okay. Great job there, Dave. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
breathtaking. Breathtaking.
Oh, we got Ron. Let's see. Has everybody been getting emails?
Yep.
You should be getting two
Yes.
emails a week, usually one on Monday and one on Friday.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
You still haven't added me and sent me emails, so I keep having to get them forwarded to me.
I get them from Mary.
How about anybody who's not getting the emails? Do you know how to do this? Can you use the chat to send a private message to Andy with your email
Okay,
address?
good idea.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
try that again. Okay. Also, I see Carol Obertebessing is in the house. Roger and Suzanne are in the house. Marcia Krieger is here. And the couple from Arizona is here tonight. Phil and Natalie. Okay, so coming up next, we got Tony's going to sing some a cappella. Go ahead, Tony.
Something entirely different. Thank you, and glad to be here. I got my my first vaccination a couple of weeks ago, and I've been thinking about traveling since then. So these are a couple of songs about traveling. The first one is about being left behind. The other is about doing the leaving behind. So the first one. Get my key. From this valley they say you are leaving. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our lives for a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and this cowboy that loves you so true. I have promised you, darling, that never will a word from my lips cause you pain, and my life, dear, will be yours forever, if you only will love me again. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and this cowboy that loves you so true. Won't you think of this valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonesome, how sad it will be. Oh, think of the fond heart you're breaking and the grief you are causing me. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and this cowboy that loves you so true. As you go to your home by the ocean, may you never forget these sweet hours that we spent in the Red River Valley and the love we exchange midst the flowers. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and this cowboy that loves you so true. Yes, remember the Red River Valley and this cowboy that loves you so true. The second one is also about a river. This one is Shenandoah. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. For her I crossed your roaming waters. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. 'Tis 7 long years since last I've seen you and heard your rolling waters. 'Tis 7 long years since last I've seen you. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I won't deceive you. Away, you rolling river. For Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I have a notion. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, to cross that ocean. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Yeah.
Wow. Nice
Thank you.
job, Tony.
Mhm.
Boy, we've got almost 50 people here again tonight, folks. A good turnout. We got Mary Ratz is here now, and Bob Conway, and I see Bobby and Melva are here tonight. Hopefully they're going to entertain us next week. And Susan and Tim are here. We're looking forward to hearing you guys play here also. Mike Potter, hello there. Jimmy Bartholomew is in the house. Hey, Jimmy. And Jane Driscoll is here again. Hi, Jane. And Rich Nelson's here. Jim Fine. Pat and Sheila are here also. I've talked to them recently. Oh, everybody who's anybody is here tonight.
Got that.
Boy, oh boy.
That's for sure.
So,
I'm
and now,
Mary.
next up, we're going to have Alan Siegel's brother, Norm.
So here I be. I gotta change that. You like the background?
Yeah, it's sweet.
My sugar is so refined. She's one of them high-class kind. She never wears a hat. It's always a chapeau. She goes to see the cinema, but never a show. My sugar is so refined. She's got a real high-class mind. She never buys a dress. It's always a frock. She always winds her timepiece, but never a clock. She says tomato instead of tomato. She says potato instead of potato. And you should see how she holds her cup of tea with just 2 fingers while she sticks out 3. My sugar's so refined. She's one of them high-class kind. She never shares a kiss. She lets our lips unite. But oh, it feels like kissing, and each kiss is dynamite. I wonder what she thinks of when I hold her tight. She's so refined. My sugar is so refined. She's one of them high-class kind. She never eats a meal. She either dines or sups. Canine friends are nothing but never a pup. She says banana instead of banana. She says piano instead of piano. And you should see when she sits on her settee with her cake and coffee balanced on one knee. My sugar is so refined. She's a real high-class kind. She acts just like her name is Mrs. Vanderloon. And though I love her and we'll be getting married soon, I wonder what she'll do when we're on our honeymoon. She's so refined, yeah. She's so refined, oh yes. She's so refined. I missed.
Great.
That was
You're gonna
great.
do
Mom.
brown sugar next?
As long as you've got the sugar cubes up there.
Yeah.
Rolling Stones is not my thing.
I thought the sugar cubes had to do with the polio vaccine.
No,
Showing your age.
I know.
Oh no. It's oh, come on, work.
Is that a real song or did you write that?
That's a real song.
Either way, it's a real song.
That was
That's true.
by Johnny Mercer. That's going back into my scuffling days when I'd stay up late to watch the musical movies. But meanwhile, these two songs are the same songs that I sang here on the first night that I came. And I kind of like them. This is a song that's pretty much identified with Alison Krauss. But it originally was recorded back around 1988 by a fellow by the name of Keith Whitley, who died in 1989 not knowing that this was a #1 song, won him a Grammy, and he had a whole bunch of albums already in the can. They produced them, they put them out. He would have been rich. Poor guy. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand, if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Yeah, the smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. When you say nothing at all. When you say nothing at all.
Hey, Norm.
Beautiful.
One of my
Love your
favorite
backgrounds.
well, I changed them. I love that song.
That's a great song, Norm. Good job.
Yeah.
A good one to do a drop D in too.
It's actually drop E.
Well, I'm capoed, and I dropped my E to a D and played with you. That was so fun, man. That was great. Thanks.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, Norm. There you go, Norm. Okay, it's Carol.
Hi.
Carol, over to Bessie. You have any words for us?
Yeah, some great music coming up. Hi, everyone. Thank you, everyone playing and singing tonight. It's great to hear you. Coming up this week, Woodstock Folk Festival presents Woodstock Wednesdays with Ordinary Elephant. This Wednesday night, it premieres at 7 p.m. and then stays available in the video gallery at woodstockfolkfestival.com. Ordinary Elephant, a young duo. They've been performing since around 2015. In 2017, they were selected as the Artist of the Year in the International Folk Music Awards. And at the time, they were on the road for 5 years. They lived on the road with their 4 rescue dogs. And that's what they were doing when they performed at the Woodstock Folk Festival in 2018. And it's a husband and wife duo of Pete and Crystal Damore. And Crystal is a vet. Pete was a computer programmer, but now they're full-time folk musicians. And am I frozen?
Nope, you're good.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And they're currently living in Louisiana, and their harmonies are wonderful. They're a beautiful blend of contemporary songwriting with a traditional sound. So that's this Wednesday night, Woodstock Wednesdays, Ordinary Elephant. And then coming up the following Wednesday night is Trillium, based here in Illinois. And they'll be doing a St. Patrick's Day celebration. We will be providing, along with Trillium, the great music. You need to bring your own corned beef and Guinness. So just a forewarning about that. And then a couple other things coming up at the end of this, between 8 and 9 tonight on Folk Stage, WFMT, one of our radio partners. They will be doing a rebroadcast of Chicks with Dip, and that includes Alison Scola, who performed at our folk festival. Corky Siegel is doing an extravaganza as we speak tonight, and that will probably be available on YouTube later on. And then tomorrow night is the Greenwich Village Folk Festival, featuring 10 artists, including Tret Fury, who performed at our festival. Actually, she is kind of a Triple Crown winner because she performed at one of our concerts at our festival, and she's also done a Woodstock Wednesday for us. And last thing I'll mention is that our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Bill Staines, was on the Wisdom of the Elders panel at Folk Alliance last week. And if anyone would like to see my report about Folk Alliance, just contact me. I'll put my email in the chat. So again, thanks, Andy. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks to all the performers tonight. And be sure to tune in for Woodstock Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central Time.
Thank you, Carol.
Okay, let's, while we're thinking of it, let's get the group picture in. Everybody smile and wave to their camera.
Okay, got it.
All right, thanks, Jeremy. Next up, we got making a second appearance here. We got Steve Veldman.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
So yeah, this is my second time playing for you guys. I'm excited to be back. Thank you for your warm welcome the first time, and I hope I do well enough to warrant a third warm welcome. So this first song is one I always associated with John Prine, but it's actually a Blaze Foley song. So I've been thinking about John Prine a lot lately with the anniversary of his passing coming up, and was grateful that finding this song through him kind of turned me on to another great songwriter that I kind of fell down a cool rabbit hole with. So anyway, this is a song called Clay Pigeons. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. Gonna find me that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Gonna ride till the sun comes up and down, round me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, try to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and get back in the game and start playing again. Stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas, might go to some place that I've never been. Wake up in the morning, go out late at night, and don't have to come home. Get used to being alone, change the words of the song. Questions to answers that I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn my night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. Gonna find me that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Gonna ride till the sun comes up and down, round me about 2 or 3 times. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn my night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say.
Oh, yeah. Really cool.
That was great.
So yeah,
Awesome.
To answer the questions in the chat, it is a Blaze Foley song, but it was covered by John Prine in like the early 90s, maybe.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, when John Prine covers somebody else, you know, it's usually worth listening to. This next one is not nearly so sad. So this one, I think Paul played this on banjo last time I was here, and it got me thinking about how fun this song is. You can kind of play around with the many verses floating around out there and kind of have a little bit of say on the narrative of the song. So this is just a fairly straightforward rendition of Shady Grove. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have the girl I love, won't have none at all. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose, eyes of the deepest brown. She's the darling of my heart, the prettiest girl in town. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm going away from here. Some guitar strings made of golden twine, I'd play them for little Shady Grove, and I would make her mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm going back to Harlem. Some come here to fiddle and dance, some come here to tarry, some come here to fiddle and dance, but I've come here to marry. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I know. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. Every time I walk this road, it's always dark and cloudy. But every time I see that guy, I always tell her howdy. When I was a little boy, I wanted me a Barlow knife. Now all I want is for Shady Grove to say she'll be my wife. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my dear. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm going away from here. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm going back to Harlem.
Very nice.
Very good.
Excellent.
Bravo, bravo.
Good job, Steve.
Way to go, Steve. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, now it's
back.
Now it's time for Groaning with Jim Fine. Jim Fine in the house.
Yeah, so Mary ducked out this week, I guess.
Yeah, she put it all on your shoulders.
Yeah, I know. That's like, yeah. But, you know, last week we heard about small mice balls. Remember that? Well, I want to know if anyone knows what you do with an elephant with 3 balls.
No.
Walk him and pitch the
rhino.
What?
You knew that one, Randy, didn't you?
What's the answer?
You walk him and pitch to the rhino.
You walk
And
him.
the other one was a friend of mine just got back from Norway. And he said that he went up to one of the locals and said, you know, does it rain here every day? And the guy looked at him like he was nuts and said, how would I know? I'm only 35.
Okay, that one I like.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Yay! Thank you, Jim.
I didn't actually hear that one, Jim.
You didn't?
I think you should say it one more time. It took me
Yeah.
a while to get it.
Oh, my friend who just got back from Norway said he went up to one of the locals and said, does it rain here every day? And the guy said, looked at him like he was nuts. And he said, how the hell would I know? I'm only 35. Think about it, Norm. You'll get it.
I like that.
Thank you, Jim.
I'm not coming. I'm not doing this.
Better the second time.
Okay, next up we got, this is her second visit. And her name is Anita Silvert.
Hi. So I had a different second song picked out, but then I realized they were both ballads, so I wanted to change it up a little. This, somebody said they got stuck in Houston and Texas with how cold it was, and our new friend Pamela is out in New Hampshire with how cold it is. So this is a song that I wrote. I was traveling to Vermont to visit, to do a concert, and I was staying with my sister, and it was so cold. How so cold was it? The name of the song is 20 Below. I was sleeping on my sister's couch, and I could not sleep because it was so cold in the house. So I just got up and wrote a song instead so I wouldn't freeze to death. It's sort of about being on the road and not being smart enough not to take the temptations of the road. Let's put it that way. It's called 20 Below. Cold here, cold up in the hills. On a night like this, no hard to say from a lonely winter chill. I can see by the light of a slivered moon that the snow is crusted over and the trees are ice cocoons. Big Dipper, low in the winter sky, pouring out its secrets to the people driving by. See the mist from breathing out a dream. It'll cloud your eyes so you can't tell they're farther away than they seem. And the stars come crackling through the night like diamonds scattering glass. And the air is brittle and I miss you a little too much. Gotta make it past all the shiver and clatter way down in my bones. Hell, it don't really matter what you done up here alone, what you got back home. Oh, it's cold now, just before the dawn. There's an icy glow, it's moving slow, no hurry to move on. There's no heat in a noonday winter sun, but it'll burn your eyes and blind you to the love you've already won. And the stars come crackling through the night like diamonds shattering glass. And the air is brittle and I miss you a little too much, gotta make it past all the shiver and clatter way down in my bones. Hell, it don't really matter what you're lying up here alone, what you got back home. Who you got back home?
Hey.
I had to pull that one out of the archives, so to speak. So there you go.
You did well.
Glad you did. So this next song, I've been thinking a lot about Minneapolis and the George Floyd murder cases being tried now. And I don't know how many of you know a guy named Tom Prasado Rao. If you've been to the Folk Alliances at all, I mean, he's just one of the best songwriters out there. Tom's had a whole long list of years of some health issues, but he still keeps coming out with these songs. And I heard this one, he wrote this one last summer, and there have been over probably now 300 covers of this song now already. He set up a Facebook page. It's called $20 Bill. And I was one of the first ones, because sometimes you hear a song and it just grabs you. So it's one of those, what I consider one of those few perfectly written songs. It's called $20 Bill, and it's by a guy named Tom Prasado Rao. Check him out. He's amazing. Some people die for honor. Some people die for love. Some people die while singing to the heavens above. Some people die believing in the cross on Calvary Hill. Some people die in the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Some people go out in glory with the wind at their back. Some get to tell their own story, write their own epitaph. Sometimes you see it coming, sometimes you don't know until you run out of breath with a knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh, brother, I hardly knew you. And now I never will. But I make this promise to you. I'll remember you still. Take heed, this is the body. It's time to break the bread. Do this in remembrance, just like the good book said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament. Sometimes the blood is just spilled. Sometimes the Lord is the devil's last straw. The future unfulfilled, like the dream they killed for a $20 bill.
Yeah. Woo! Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Nice song.
That's great, Anita.
Very well done.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something a little different tonight. We normally stop at 6 performers, but tonight we're going to try 8 and see what you think. See if you can bear another 20 minutes of this. Next up is John and Carol. I know they're around.
Gotta find them. There they are.
Okay, you should be good.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, good. For reasons unknown, we missed Burns Night yet again this year, so think of this as a belated celebration.
George Burns?
Oh no. We got all Scottish for a bit. Robbie Burns.
In this song, you will hear phrases that are used in countless other songs. I don't know if Robert Burns borrowed them and himself, but many other people have mined this song for the phrases. Okay.
My lover's like a red, red rose. My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like the melody that's sweetly sung in June. So fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry, till all the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run, and fare thee weel, my only love, and fare thee weel a while, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. So fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well awhile, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles.
Oh, how gorgeous. Oh, what a treat. What a treat.
Lovely.
Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
John, what was that? That instrument.
My love is like a red, red rose.
Okay, but the,
Do you mean the instrument?
yeah, it's just
you
beautiful.
mean this?
Yes. Yeah.
It's an octave mandolin, but
Yeah.
if it were 2 inches longer and tuned the same way, it would be an Irish bouzouki.
Well, it was just gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks. And the keyboards too, I loved it.
Yeah, what were the keys, the string section?
It was a cello. Just a
Yeah,
cello.
nice.
Nice.
Very
sample
nice.
on this, yeah. Thank you. We were set to play for a couple of weeks in a row recently, and I had to bow out because I had this neuralgia problem. And I thought, doesn't seem quite as funny to me now, but I thought that I would introduce this song by saying it expresses how sorry I felt for myself when I had my head pain. It's called I'll Drown in My Own Tears.
It's a Ray Charles song, one of my favorites from way, way back.
Are we ready?
Yep.
We have the right key?
Yep.
Okay.
It brings a tear into my eyes when I begin to realize I cried so much since you've been gone. I guess I'll drown in my own tears. I'll sit and cry just like a child. My pouring tears are running wild. If you don't think that you'll be harmed soon, I guess I'm drowning in my own without you. Some rain must pour. I'm so blue without you. It keeps raining more and more. Why can't you come on home? Yes, I won't be all alone. If you don't think that you'll be home soon, I guess I'll drown in my own tears. Please don't let me drown in my own tears. When I'm in trouble, baby. Drown in my own tears. Oh, don't let me, please don't let me. I guess I'll drown in my own tears.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Rachel.
Right.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Outstanding. Okay, we're down to our last performer of the night. Thanks to everybody for coming out tonight. We had a great night. We had a great turnout. Lots of great music. Hope to see you next Saturday. We're going to close it out with Russ and Diane.
Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Okay, it's not St. Patrick's Day yet, but a year ago we were going to do a full set of St. Patrick's tunes at stage left, and this virus came along and put an end to that.
Should I do this?
So what are you doing? Put it back on gallery.
Is that gallery?
Click on view, gallery. Now leave us on gallery view. Okay.
There you go.
So anyway, we're going to do a couple Irish tunes. Starting out with one by Tommy Sands called When the Boys Come Rolling Home. And I hope the sound is good. We never did a sound check.
We
By
should
the way,
do that.
how does this sound?
Guitar level is good, and
okay.
You sound great, guys.
Can't hear a thing.
Diane, you say something?
You're the lucky one.
Hello?
Phil is lying. You sound great.
Here it comes.
I think you guys
The
sound
boys
good.
come rolling home.
I always will remember well the day we went away, sailing on a purpose in the morning. Our hearts run tomorrow as we kiss the girls goodbye. The hearts run the hopes of our return.
And they'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam.
They'll be rolling in the hay, there'll be whiskey in the tea when the boys come rolling home.
Yep. We safely reached the other side in New York City Fair. In spite of wind and rain and stormy weather, we all sat down and drank a glass and wished each other well, and said that we'd be going back together. And they'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, there'll be whiskey in the tea when the boys come rolling home. Here they come.
Now Joe, he went to Boston and sent a buffalo, and Pat went down as far as California. He used to get some letters in, but that was long
be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, there'll be whiskey in the day when the boys come rolling home. I must be over 90 now, me grandson's by the bed. I'm still in Chicago and still scheming. He said he'll take me back again to West Newbury Head, and I'll leave him a legacy of freemen. They'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay, there'll be whiskey in the day when the boys come rolling. Don't you know that they'll be dancing, romancing, and evermore we'll roam. They'll be rolling in the hay and there'll be whiskey in the day when the boys come rolling home. Then when the boys come rolling home.
Sound great. Sound great.
Rock and roll.
Nice.
All right, one more.
We have to do another sad Irish song.
Oh yeah.
There aren't any happy Irish songs.
Yeah, that was like an American Irish song. This is an Irish song based on an American song. Okay. You probably heard us do this before. It's called Shanna Golden, written by Sean McCarthy, based on the old folk song, The 12th of Never. But I like his version a lot better. Are calling soft to me. The smell of scented heather brings bitter memories. Gay, wild, and lonely we go up in the summer sky. Flies high o'er Shanna Golden, where my love will be. Time when snow was on the ground, the Irish hills were peaceful and love was all around. Scarcely 21 years old, a young man in his prime, we were married, darling, really, on the eve of Christmas time. I held you in my arms, love, I never let you go. Our hands, they were entwined, my love, all in the pale moonlight, by the fields of Shanna Golden, on a lonely winter's night. Silent mountains, the Saxon strangers came. I held you in my arms, love, my young heart wild with fear. By the fields of Shanagolden, in the springtime of the year. I have fought them, darling Willie, all through the summer days. I heard the rifles firing in the mountains far away. I held you in my arms, and your blood ran free and bright, and you died in Shanagolden on a lonely summer night. Ah, but that was long ago, love. Now our son grows fine and strong. Well, they are at peace again, the Saxon strangers gone. We'll place a red rose on your grave by the silvery pale moonlight, and we'll think of Shanagolden on a lonely winter's night. Yes, we'll think of Shanagolden on a lonely winter's night.
Thank you.
Sounded great. Sounded great.
Great
Very
job.
nice.
Really nice.
Everybody feel free to mingle amongst yourselves. And when you're ready to leave, drive safely.
Jimmy and Leslie, thank you. I gotta get off.
Everybody, beautiful, wonderful evening of music. Really beautiful.
Wait a minute, Andy, you didn't advertise. Who brought the music tonight?
Oh, it was
yeah, that's
it
right.
was WVOM, the voice of maturity.
Yeah.
That leaves me out.
And special thanks,
Me
almost
too.
forgot, special thanks to Jeremy, who kept us all.
Thank you, Jeremy. Son.
And our new visitor, Pamela, I hope you'll come back.
Yeah, Pamela, right?
Please do come back.
Yes, everybody who performed tonight was great. To return.
Jane Driscoll is still thinking about it.
And I'd like to make one more announcement that Two Way Street has a virtual concert that was actually done last night with Buddy Mondlock. So you can go to twowaystreet.org, I think it is. And they have a lot of great concerts on their site, but Buddy Mondlock was last night.
Ran away with the circus.
That's it.
Now I'm watering elephants.
I sometimes
I've been singing it. Sawdust, dreaming I'm in a pursuit of life.
Boy, I'm telling you, this is way deep in the database. Okay.
I've been singing that song since
For
about
years.
2006.
Yeah, ever since
When I
heard
learned it.
Yeah, it's a great
Try to do it at least, when I was gigging, I was trying to do it at least once a night. Because it's so easy to sell that song.
Yes, and it is a really it's a beautifully written song. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Anita.
Hey, we gotta get driving, so we'll
Okay, good night, Roger and Suzanne. Good night, Norm. Good night,
Natalie and Phil. And
Natalie and Phil. Watch out for the armadillos on the road.
Roger, Mary, everyone.